Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome, and I invite you to consider subscribing. Today's video will focus on 7 different projects. They're very much spring, summer inspired. And as we continue to celebrate the hope that this beautiful Easter season brings, I'm focusing on the light, and most of these projects are illuminated. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's dive in. For this first fun project, I'm going to reuse these vases that I had decorated for our Easter table. I had simply hot glued some of the pink burlap ribbon to one of the cylindrical vases that Dollar Tree sells, and I had glued on the little wooden cutout bunnies. They were beautiful for displaying tulips on our dining table. Now I've just removed those bands and I've bought a placemat from Walmart. This placemat is very nice, woven, textured fabric, and I've discovered that by just simply rolling the vase, we'll be able to cover it in a lovely, rather elegant looking way. I got the idea because I was looking in some of the more high-end catalogs and I noticed they had vases wrapped with a fabric material. I cut the placemat to size and happily discovered that it would make a perfect amount of covering for 2 vases, so I'll be able to make a matched set using just one placemat. With the excess that was left over, I plan to make some coasters to coordinate with the vases on the table. Now I'm using a line of hot glue on the end, and then I am simply folding the fabric over the cylindrical vase. Once it's attached, I'll just roll it and then hot glue the seam together. It's so easy to do, and I think the result is just so pretty. You can see I'm adding a nice line of hot glue and then just tightly attaching that seam. For less than $3, what a beautiful vase this makes. It could hold flowers or lights. I put the match set on 2 pedestals that I had. Of course, Dollar Tree sells those similar pedestals that you could use to elevate them. I also filled them with fairy lights, and they twinkle so beautifully in the evening. For this super easy seascape inspired DIY, all you need to do is purchase one of these beautiful plates from Dollar Tree, as well as the coordinating bowl. I think the illustrations showing the lovely sea life around the borders is so gorgeous, and we're going to make a very easy and beautiful serving piece. So plug in your glue gun and we'll begin. So just take the beautiful plate and bowl and reverse the plate upside down here. And then what we'll do is just run a line of hot glue around the base of the bowl. Now, you can also use the E6000, which would give you a much more permanent, stronger hold. But for the purpose of the video, I like working with the hot glue. So once you have a nice line of hot glue, you just want to put this down and try to get it as centered as you can. Looking at it this way, it's pretty easy to do. And then we just tighten that up, reverse it, and you have a lovely, I think just a lovely serving piece. You could wash this well and serve cupcakes or any kind of fruit or food that you'd like on the surface, or I was thinking it might be fun to decorate it seasonally. So I have here a few things. Let me know in the comments below what you like and some ideas you might have for decorating it. But I did buy from the floral section, I did buy these, they call them glass gems. They're kind of like flat marbles. So I thought it might be pretty to scatter some of them, and we'll just reverse them so they're all face up. Gives them a prettier shine that way. And I thought, it does kind of evoke the illusion of water when you see these colors with this pattern. And so I thought we'd put a few of these here. And then I also had some other pretty things, all from Dollar Tree. I have this nautical rope. You can make these yourself, but these jute balls are only $1.25, so it seemed like a good buy for such a nice decorative piece. And then in addition, I also found at Dollar Tree this beautiful starfish. I thought it was really nice quality and finish, and I thought that might look really pretty on here as well. And then the other thought I had was to add some of the decorative beads. Sorry for my reach here, but I thought this was really pretty. This is also from Dollar Tree, and you got 2 strands with the package. So I thought that even looked really nice in with the display. That's just one thought. They also have these balls, which are really cool, these yarn wrapped spheres or orbs. They call them table decor. And these would be kind of pretty in there too, but I don't know, I like the impact of the jute ball. Let me know if you would in the comments what you like, but that's just one thought of a pretty way to decorate it. All for very reasonable price. Each of these items was just $1.25. As with most projects, I came up with other ideas after I had put it together, and I was thinking how pretty it would be to have a light in the center. Also, I thought the yarn-wrapped sphere actually was a lighter look rather than the heaviness of the jute ball. So I went ahead and tried some other ways to style this, including using the candle, which I decided to wrap using this lovely mint green burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. They sell this pretty ribbon in the mint green, in a lovely pink, and in a burlap brown color. I've used this ribbon in so many ways, including to make a beautiful door wreath that I made in the earlier part of spring, adding some peony flowers. But I'm wrapping this candle now with the mint green burlap ribbon, and I'm hot gluing it together, just making a little bit of a cleaner cut here. And then I'm simply going to add one of the flat stone marbles as a decorative accent in the center. So once I get this hot glued and attached, we'll put that last decorative detail, and I think that will add a lovely finishing touch. These marbles are so versatile, either as filler or vase filler. They really do add a lovely bit of light, I think, with their reflective quality. So we'll put one in the center now using just another drop of hot glue. And I think that'll finish off this project. I'm anxious to see it lit up in the evening. Please let me know in the comments below your thoughts, how you might style it, and which look you prefer. It glows beautifully in the evening, and all of these items were purchased from Dollar Tree, making this a very affordable centerpiece. This next project is also really simple and requires only 2 mason jars from Dollar Tree, as well as 2 of their solar stake lights. These can be pulled apart, as you can see I've done with this one. The stake comes off very easily, and then you just pull the little activation tab to activate the light. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make these into really pretty little solar lanterns for your front porch. Also, you can add any kind of adornment to them that you would like. I actually chose some pretty jute rope from the Dollar Tree. To begin, you just remove the lid from the mason jar, and then what you're going to want to do is remove the stake from the solar light. Now, they have little activation pull tabs, so you'll just want to remove that, And this one, you can see this one's already had some charge on it. This one does not, so it'll need to go outside first. But they fit really well into the top. I'm gonna go ahead and use just a bit of hot glue around the rim because these are rechargeable batteries inside. We won't have to remove them to replace any batteries. So we can go ahead and just add a rim of hot glue and then set it on top, and that'll hold it securely in place. Now, I think it would be really pretty to dress them up, and there's so many different ways you could do that. You could use wooden beads with a little wooden decoration, or I thought with the warm weather coming, this kind of had a summery nautical feel to it. So we're gonna go ahead and just put one piece around the rim, and then we'll add a little decorative detail as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put several in circles around the base, and that'll make it, I think, dress it up, make it look very festive. So I'll go ahead and add those with hot glue now. So what we want to do is just go around the rim, and we'll go ahead and make a cut after you see how much you need to fully encircle the rim. I'm going to go ahead now and put a line of hot glue where I want to attach the jute rope. And you can see I'm just putting a fairly good amount of hot glue right around the rim. That'll also help to ensure the seal of the solar light as well. And now we'll just take this piece that I've cut and we'll just lay it down on top. Always be careful you don't burn yourself, but this is nice thick rope, so we don't have to make contact with the hot glue. I actually think, looking at it, it might be pretty to have one more piece just below. Thicken it up just a little bit. So we'll add another line of hot glue. Just go right underneath the first piece. And we'll go ahead and just add that on. Cutting it again. There's so many things you can do to decorate these. Wooden beads in a variety of colors are available at Dollar Tree as well. So I think if we put one row, 2 rows there, and then we'll go ahead and add a couple rows around the base. Here, our little lantern adds a pretty glow to this side table, and I think once it has a chance to charge tomorrow under the sunlight, it'll make an even brighter glow. This next fun DIY is going to be made very simply using 2 pieces of fabric from Dollar Tree. They come in little rolls. They have them in boxes. They call them craft fabric. So I thought these were really pretty, kind of in keeping with the seascape theme. So all you need to do for this project is lay these pieces down so that they are face to face. And what we're going to do, there's no sewing required. And I've seen a lot of people making pillows these days using fabrics or using bathroom rugs from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to actually demonstrate that next as well. But all we need to do is to, rather than sewing the seams, we're going to simply hot glue the seams. So I'm just going to take some hot glue and run it right down the side here, and we'll start connecting and just work our way down, adding it right along the edge there. And all we're going to do is simply leave open enough of a space to fill it with some stuffing. And I did buy a very inexpensive pillow from Walmart. I think it was about $3 or $4 to, I'll take it apart and use the stuffing out of that. Some people just reuse stuffing from old pillows that they have or pillow forms. Whatever you have that's convenient will certainly work. But I'm excited to try this because I have seen a lot of these done and I've never actually tried one myself. So we'll go ahead and run a line of hot glue all the way down this side as well. And I'm just kind of working my way in sections. Running it straight down. And then of course we're going to give it a little bit of time to dry before we add the stuffing. And then we'll have to take a look and see if maybe, that's probably be a good place to add the stuffing there. And then we'll of course take a look and see if we want to add any kind of a border once we see how the finished project looks. Got hot glue on myself here. So we've just got this last seam to create. I think this fabric is so vibrant, and I could picture this out on maybe a covered porch or against another solid pillow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just let this dry, and then I will reverse it using this this one open section, and then we'll go ahead. I've left a section just about that big, should be enough to just reverse it and then fill it with stuffing. And I think we'll have a fairly nice sized pillow when we're done. I think it turned out beautifully. This $2.50 worth of fabric is very nice quality. The colors are vibrant, and I waited till it dried, and once I felt confident that the seams were dry, I very gently turned it right side out. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill it with stuffing. I have to say I'm really thrilled with the way this turned out. I used some stuffing from a very inexpensive pillow that I purchased from Walmart, and it used about 2/3 of the stuffing from the pillow. And now I'm going to simply seal that last opening, and we'll take a look. But it coordinates really well with our other seascape inspired project. And I'm so pleased with this. The fabric is nice. It was really easy and fun to make, and cost just a few dollars. It's evening now, and I was anxious to see how it would look styled out on our back porch. I think it looks so pretty against the white and blue background. And again, it's such an easy technique that you could do it with any fabric of your choice that would go with your color palette. I had gotten a package of 2 of these beaded chains with the little sand dollar attachment, and I decided how pretty it would be to add it as an embellishment on the pillow, and I think that just dressed it up a little bit more. This next DIY is so easy. All you need is one of the Dollar Tree soap dispensers. I chose black, but they had other pretty colors. I also purchased a set of these stickers from Dollar Tree. This would be such a nice project to do with a small child. How much fun they would have, I think, decorating this for a gift for a mom or grandmother or special person for Mother's Day. It's the kind of project that a young child could do and feel really good about creating something that turns out so lovely. I decorated mine with these kind of whimsical seascape attachments, stickers, and I then added a coat of the clear water Mod Podge so that it would give it a little bit of protection from moisture around a sink. After I attached the shells and sand dollar and star stickers, I just put the Mod Podge simply a light coat over the stickers themselves. It dries clear. I also thought it would be fun to do a coordinating soap dish, so I bought one of the little brown wooden small palettes from Dollar Tree, and I painted it with the apple barrel black paint. To coordinate pretty, I added one of the stickers off of these sheets. I hope you've enjoyed these illuminated projects, and I hope you'll also consider subscribing to my channel. I do post new videos about twice a week. I have a lot more projects planned, and I hope to see you again. Take care, and God bless.